Right, I'm just gonna act like I know what I'm doing. Today I'm gonna be stripping my GU Patrol diffs to get them ready for my sass and 4-link. I'll also be stripping all your top mounts, lower mounts, shock mounts, pan hard. I'll be keeping the strike plates for my bump stops. Moving over to the front diff, I'll be just removing coil hats for now, as I'll be needing my pan hard mount. I'll be needing my radius arm mounts, my radius arms over there. I'll be keeping my shock mounts as my hydro bump stop striking plate. So for the front diff, it'll just be as simple as cutting down here, cutting around here, all the way around, and just cutting these welds here, just making sure that I don't cut through my radius arm. Since I thought I should mention it, you will also need to take off your hard lines. I was just hoping I wouldn't have to, and don't use an open ender. I just thought it'd be worth mentioning, don't try and cut all the way down the first cut. Just get it so you're 5 to 10 mil off, and then come back around and then clean it up again, and then grind and then flappy. And then it'll come up looking mint. And since I'm sure it's going to be asked and I haven't said yet, I'm going a double triangulated 4-link trailing arm rear. That's why I've cut off all my 5-link and my pan hard, my lower shocks, my coil hats, everything on this diff is coming off because I'm going to a double triangulated 4-link trailing arm. This is a bit of a half-assed drawing, but this shows you. So this is my diff here, and my upper mounts on top of the pumpkin, they go out like this to my chassis, out and pretty much flat to my chassis. Then my lower mounts here, they go in and up. The only reason I'm going a double over a standard 4-link, which is my diff, chassis rails, and then links straight out like this, and then these ones are like that, is because my suspension is mounted onto here. So this is your wheel, and then my suspension is like this into your it's my car. My coilover is mounted onto here and comes up here, unlike a standard coilover setup which comes up here straight off the back diff. The main benefits towards this is that I get more travel out of it, because this has to... I really hope that makes sense. That's the best way I can explain it. I'm not an engineer. I'm just an 18-year-old bloke who's trying his hardest. Remember to stay hydrated. So I've got all my lower shock mounts off, all the coil hats, upper mounts. Got half this lower mount off. These are a bit of a pest. Need to take them off still. I also need to go to Bunnings tomorrow and just grab some grinding discs so I can grind this back. And that there is a completely stripped down GU rear housing. I obviously haven't ground anything down yet, and that's just due to me not having any grinding wheels on hand at the moment. I do need to go through and cut off some of the bigger chunks again and stuff like this that I can cut before I just rip in with a grinding wheel. I will obviously try and tidy that up. It's just a bit difficult because I don't want to nick these if possible. I got carried away and started chopping. Got my coil hats off, and as I said earlier in the video, all I'm taking off is coil hats off the front, seeing as though the back's done for now. Ooh, your roommate's yelling at something.